Hi, how are you? Come on in. Welcome, welcome. Anyway, this video is about the sunflower dangler. That's the second last, so I'll be uploading the last one soon, I hope. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. They all look pretty nice unless you look at them closely and then you think the rhinestones are spaced out too far. But you know what? That might be a benefit when I go to seal them, because these danglers I'm going to seal with UV resin, and I will record that, and if it turns out okay, I might even put it on YouTube. Anyway, let's talk about the elephant in the room, and that is why I changed my name. And, you know, I thought it was quirky, I guess, when I did it. And then I noticed that people seemed very uncomfortable. For instance, if I was in a live broadcast and somebody referred to me, they would hesitate saying the first part of my name and then say something like, well, it's her name, you know, I'm not calling her old. So, yeah, I think that if it was making people uncomfortable, then that started making me uncomfortable too. So I thought, why not just change it? So I changed it on all media, on Instagram, on Twitter. That was hard to do. Oh my gosh, so hard to do. So on Instagram, on Twitter, on YouTube. I don't have any other social media. My Facebook page is private for family and friends. So, you know, that's my real name, and that's not going to ever get changed. And you can only have one Facebook page, as far as I'm aware anyway. I don't know. Maybe people have more than one, but maybe one's a business account and one's a personal account. I don't know, but I don't have a business, so... Anyway, so yeah, it was because not only was it making other people uncomfortable, it was making me uncomfortable. And you know what? Why put a target on something that is so natural, if you know what I mean? Anyway, so yes, the sunflower is finished. It looks pretty good, I think. I do think that the rhinestones are spaced out too far, but that's going to be, I think, a benefit, because I'll be able to get the resin in between all the little rhinestones, and it's not going to make them look dull. And I don't want to use, like, I certainly wouldn't do that to a big diamond painting, and by big I mean anything bigger than these danglers, because it would be super expensive. But I have done PVA on one of my diamond paintings, and that came out very well. What you want to just make sure is that when the glue that you're gluing the drills onto, and I'm not a tutorial, I know nothing, I only know what I have experienced, and that's all I'm telling you. You do it your way. Anyway, when I think it was the rainbow buck, that I call it the rainbow buck. These never have names. I just make up names for them. So the rainbow buck, it was my first square drill, so I had to, it was a mess. So I cut it apart. There was like acres of black. So I cut it apart. I painted a hard canvas, a canvas board, black, and I glued it to it, and I used PVA glue, the Alene stuff. What is it called? Not Mod Podge. So I used that, and then after, as it was drying, I took a lightly dampened sponge, and I don't mean wet, I mean it was just damp, rubbed it over it. That put more of the glue between the drills, and so it didn't dull down the drills, because the damp sponge took the PVA off the tops of the drills. And it just just damp, not wet at all. If you can squeeze a drop of water out of it, it's too wet, in my opinion. Anyway, so yeah. So that's what I would do to the larger canvases, and maybe not always PVA, maybe acrylic spray, which I have done, I think. Oh, and the little vase, which was the first thing I did at the start of this year, is I took a glass vase and I took a little wee tiny diamond painting I'd done the year before and just put it around the vase, and it looks nice, and I have my paintbrushes in it, so that's good. So the next one after this is going to be the oh gosh, the I'm telling you, I lose words. It's a bug. It's the beetle. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I'm tired. I was up late last night recording, and then I got up early this morning. So after that is done, that will be the last one. And then I have a little delivery of 3 packages from Amazon. And if I have time today, I'll put that up because I don't have to do a voiceover for those. Yeah. So, what else is happening in my life? Nothing really. It's really dark days, though. It's been raining today. It was raining yesterday. It's so dark, and that's okay. It's the time of year for darkness, but it would be nice if I had a little bit more light shining into the house, and you know. But I'm sure we're going to get a lot of darkness in February, so I'm not going to say that it's too dark right now. We've got a long ways to go. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you're all set up for winter. I still have some things to do outside to get ready for winter. I definitely have to make sure that the outside water is turned off because I don't want to flood again. And I have to cover the air conditioner and bring in the lawn furniture, which I'm really hesitating about, but it'll get done. Everything always gets done. Maybe I'm a procrastinator. Anyway, I guess this is all the time I have. Thank you very much for stopping in. Subscribe if it's in your soul to, and hit the like if you like. Hit the dislike if you dislike, and I will see you very soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.